to talk about the episode, but first what we're going to do, as we always do, to put ourselves back into the mode, is we're going to recap what happens with our alt recap for chapter 21 of The Mandalorian, named The Pirate. Meanwhile, in Navarro, a planet that seems, by the way, did you notice this, to have a population of around 12 people, by the way. I don't know why they ever thought they were going to defend themselves. It turns out pirates don't like being murdered, as Oscar the Grouch, Gorian Shard, attacked. In desperate trouble, Grief Karga turned to the New Republic for help, apparently, now including freaking Zeb from Rebels. Amazing. Carabas. Can we please see that he's living happily and loved up with Callus next? That's all I want to see. Just the two of them, like, shacked up and living a happy life. Unfortunately, the New Republic are about as efficient at fighting crime as the Irish Republic are at building homes, so he pretty much gets laughed at. This forces Captain Teva to visit the covert where R5 ratted out their location. Don't you know that Din has trust issues, R5? What have you done? Din makes the case that it's time for the Mandalorians to live back in the light and not hide away, before Paz Vizsla makes a speech agreeing with him and does the move that can't fail by ending it with "this is the way," which they have to agree with. If anyone says this is the way, they have to go, "This is the way." I'll give you an example. Jerry, you're going to revolute me €50 right now. This is the way.
This is the way.
There you go. It's can't move. It's can't fail move. A battle commences anyway. Navarro as Vane, who looks like a pirate Voldemort. Do you know what you call a pirate Voldemort, by the way? Voldemort chases Mando. The pirates gain an advantage on the ground until the armor channels Triple H with her hammer, turning the tide. Vane sees this and makes like a Christian and bailed, leaving Gorian to be taken down to win the day. Karga tells the covert they may not have a planet, but they do have a home, which is a really weird thing to say, delivering good news while digging the knife in. It's like saying, well, your granny might be dead, but I'll be your friend. Like, you don't have to mention the part where it's like, at least you don't have a planet. That's totally irrelevant. The armorer summons Bo-Katan to the Old Forge, tells her to take off her helmet, and says that she's the only one to unify and restore Mandalore because she's seen a mythosaur and walked in both worlds, whatever that means. It's like the old phrase, the friend of my enemy is my leader. I don't know if you've thought this through, really, Armorer. It was a bit, and we'll parse that apart. Meanwhile, while flying back home, Teva discovers that Moff Gideon has been broken out of a New Republic prison ship filled with bodies and Beskar, implying some Mandalore involvement in his escape. Ooh, to be continued.